Hey YouTube, Davery here. Just wanted to intro episode 2 of the series. Been having such a good reception so far with, like, not even just the series, but all the videos I've been putting out, all the different guides, beginner guides, things like that for Megabonk. So I want to just, again, thank you all so much for the support and the love I've been getting. It's really, like, been motivating me to try and make more and more and more. I did make a community post on my channel the other day where I did mention that I have to step back from uploading like daily and streaming every day and all that, like I have been this week. It's one of those things, like, you get really sucked into something and you just want to jump like head first, fully dive in, but I want to sustain this because I'm really enjoying the process of this series, and I'm currently like withholding myself from playing Megabonk because I don't want to mess up the save file, and I have to do some editing, so I can't really record right now. But like I'm so stoked for the series. This episode's gonna be a banger. Y'all are gonna meet the final boss. But yeah, I think this is a good one. I'm also taking some more creative liberties with my editing in this video, so it's not just gonna be a full unedited session of play. It's going to be trimmed down into little bite-sized clips, so you're not going to see every item I pick up, every common, every uncommon. I'm trying to keep every legendary in there. I'm trying to keep every boss that I kill in there, and then obviously like all the important things that happen in the run, whether I live or die, we don't know. If y'all like that more, and you know, the more trimmed down, kind of easy to digest version, I'll keep doing that and putting in the effort to do that. If y'all just truly like my unedited full runs, I'll go back to just posting that. One last announcement before I begin: I have made an official Discord for this channel. It's going to be down in the description below. I'll post when my YouTube vids go up and when my Twitch goes up, as well as my content schedule for the month. And then obviously I'll be hanging out in there, so if y'all want to come join me, play some games, talk, come hang out. Alright, that being said, I've yapped way too much as it is. Let's get right into the video. We're going to pick up right where we left off yesterday. So right now, we have the aura unlocked for weapons. We can unlock the Frostwalker and Banana when we get the silver. We have the quantity and XP tome. We don't have the silver for the quantity tome yet. We're starting out today. We're going to be playing Clank. Just picking up where we left off. We have some challenges for tier 2 and tier 3, but we're going to be doing tier 3. Let us go ahead. So Clank has a new weapon for us. It's called the revolver. As you can see, it shoots many bullets. They're low damage each one, but individually they, or together they pack a pretty mean punch early on. I'm gonna hit some difficulty because we already have our aura, so we're gonna be pretty safe. Got, okay, a pink cat starting out. Power up drop chance is good. And there's a beefy ring, I like that. It's a magnet, very nice. Alright, let's go talk to this head. Alright, electric plug. Now Clank's interesting because he's one of the few characters that starts with a shield. And he starts with a very substantial shield, but it's also because his health is not strong. He only has 42 health starting out. We're gonna just upgrade our evasiveness, since max HP isn't going to matter too much with the amount of shield that we have. Sure, we'll pick that up. Yeah, we'll do size tome. That's fine. Just trying to think if we had any better tomes, but we don't currently. Might be a little risky, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so we're getting stone golems. Alright, that's fine. Their attacks are a little more predictable. Moldy cheese, very good. Alright, I feel a little more secure now, honestly, just because of the moldy cheese. And it might sound silly, but moldy cheese really is that good. Again, we're looking for XP tome. Hopefully we find it. XP tome, very nice. Damage to elites. There's a bomb right there. We're going to just run real quick. Nowhere to run to, so we're gonna try and evade. Alright, now that the pressure is off of those, we can try and hit these stone golems down a bit. Okay, that's one down. Okay, the second campfire is pretty bad. And the other stone golem is somewhere. Alright, let's just kill this guy and then we can move on exploring the map. This attack got me at the last second there. Okay, Beefy Ring actually really isn't that good for us, so I'm not inclined to go pick up that Beefy Ring from the Pink Cat. I kind of forget his other items though. I know one was a spiky shield, which isn't good as well. And I want to say the other was the Scarf. Which... yeah, none of those are really that good for me. So I think I'm just going to not take them and save my gold for chests. Okay, there is a boss challenge over here. Alright, I was just saying Beefy Ring does nothing for us. That's pretty funny. We're doing plenty of damage to Chunkums. Alright, let's get these items real quick. Credit card, my beloved. Okay, I need to go spawn the boss shrine actually, so we're not going to be able to pick up that charge shrine. Oh my god, we're spawning them as the final swarm comes in. And the final swarms were just upgraded with the recent change. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's unlucky. Oh well. I was just slow getting over to the final boss. We can run that back. Let's unlock the Echo Shard. And crit chance, the battery, or the key. The key is pretty good. I think it's going to be the key. If we take Clank and we go to Forest Stage 2, we'll unlock the desert. So if we had just gotten to the final bosses there with enough time to kill them, would have been another stage unlocked. Alright, the boss shrine's in a more central area, which is good. Wrench is good. This might be a lost run too. It's okay. The first episode, like, we only lost one run, and it was super early, out of 3 runs. So it would track that now we're going to lose this run. Okay. We're just gonna reset. There's nothing to buy in the shop for this one. XP Tome nerf felt brutal later on in deeper runs. That's the one I'm interested in probably the most right now, obviously, because it's the only one that affects my runs right now. When I was looking at it and testing out like some bandit runs right after the refresh, it was looking kind of like the XP wasn't that big of a deal with the nerf. But if it is, then maybe it's just because I didn't get super deep with a run. I mean, XP Tome is still good, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still probably the best tome in the game, because 7% base is still, like, it's still good. Alright, come over here, big fella. We're gonna go to that one next. We'll do Fire Staff. Fire Staff's alright. Now I would like a second weapon. Because our tomes are not going to be helping us much on this one. Okay, so we did get that just in time. Holy. It's one down. Should be two down. And the third will be pretty quick. Oh, we got a legendary. First legendary. Alright, lamp doesn't help us right now, but it could. We should be okay for the most part with the swarm. Frenzy is going to help quite a bit. Hope for Anvil most of the time is tier 1. Yeah, I mean, Anvil would be the ideal. But, I mean, Lamp can't hurt either. We need to get Regen Tome up so we can never take it again. Alright, let's see what this guy has. Alright, I'll take Power Gloves, I guess. It's probably my least favorite legendary, I'm gonna be honest. I should have taken the Tome. It's okay. It'll be fine. We have so much time left. I guess we need silver, so I mean, I guess that's the only one that is relevant. I used to not take size because I thought it was make your character bigger, and I was like, why would I want to make my hitbox bigger? That seems horrible. No, I was very incorrect on that. Yeah, daggers with the recent patch. I mean, they seem still like a fine choice if you get one, but I don't think it's worth hunting daggers anymore. Which I think is good and bad. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the meta, and I think the game is in a healthier spot than it was. I don't know what where the dagger really ranks right now as far as power goes, because I only have limited play with it. I think it feels like more balanced now, at least. There's a lot of people who liked, you know, oh, but I can do, you know, million kills. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you can, but how entertaining is looking at the screen while it's a solar flare for 60 minutes at a time, you know? Complete 25 quests, there we go. Damage cap for daggers, I'm quite curious though for its executes. With the new ghosts, they're pretty much immune to executes after 12 minutes. I mean, you're gonna be kind of underpowered if you're just going for daggers, I think. But the idea isn't to like nerf dagger, it's to make it so you can't just outscale the ghosts. Which that's the point of having a kill screen, right? Is just to end the run. Every run has to end at a certain point, and I think it's healthy to have a point where it's like, okay, you've done it, like, that's it. If we look at, like, Balatro, there's the anti-39 kill screen, which is literally infinite points, and it's kind of like that, right? Because those are, like, 4 or 5 hour runs. Ooh, unlocked calcium. Alright, so raw damage scales better. Yeah, raw damage seems to be the best thing to go for right now. Now, that's a little deceptive because the ways you get raw damage might be different. Okay, we have 5 little barks and a minute to kill them. Oh, okay. That's a good pickup. Thankfully, we have that HP regen tome. Smile. Okay, cheese. Okay, unstable mutation. Time to go to work. Oh. Okay, that's 1 down. It's 2 down. I don't know where the others are. Oh, I need to pay attention. Robnet would be better off later for her scaling. Yeah, I think Robnet's going to be really good. Chadwell is... I mean, I think objectively Chadwell's a good character. I think people know this. I think the issue is, like, how do you build Chadwell? And the difficulty of his playstyle. Because he's a difficult character to play. Because your benefit with him is that you're essentially risking low HP constantly. I need to kill these before the minute happens, too. Okay, the ghost just... what's the easiest character to play with? Whichever one you like. I think there are some easier characters, so like Mega Chad, for example, is a pretty easy new character. There is, I don't know, Fox is fine as a first character. Robinette's fairly easy. I would say more so the more difficult characters to play are like Ogre can be a little difficult. Sir Oofy can be a little difficult for people at first. Because you just have to get used to like directionally aiming your weapons versus just kind of dodging enemies. Yeah, Fox is fine. Fox is what I used in episode 1 of the series. Oh, we unlocked the shops. Okay, so weapon slots. We are going to buy an extra weapon slot. We don't have a lot of gold right now. That's okay, because we get to go in here and collect all the silver from the things we have unlocked on the way. Get a little stimulus package in. Nice, now we have 49 gold. We can go over here and we can buy a refresh. Let's look at items now. Leeching Crystal we need to unlock Kevin for Robinette, but do we want Leeching Crystal? There's also things like Battery is pretty good. Crit Chance is pretty good. The Boss Buster is pretty good. The Banana Ring is pretty good, which means we can unlock the Monkey now. Alright, let's get back into here. I wanna not greed so many bosses and just get through to to tier 2 forest. Oh, this is a fucking run. Oh, this is a start. Okay, Oro, we're cooking. Extra jumps, we're cooking. I love how I grind to get a world record run. Got 2 daggers, a magnet, and anvil, a lamp for 5 minutes stage 1. Just to die at 13 minutes and endless and then figure out it was a new patch. Yeah, it's pretty rough. That's how a lot of people found out, is like, oh, what are these purple ghosts? What are these red ghosts? Oh, I'm dead. They don't execute. Yeah, I did some bandit testing yesterday, and I gotta say, like, I don't think bandit's the call anymore. A lot of people have been saying, like, oh, bandit's still fine, you know? Well, I'll take the banana. Hell yeah, we'll use the new weapons. I think how bandit was being built, I think that's dead for leaderboard contention. Is it still fine for, like, getting tier 3 clears? Yeah, of course. You know? But okay, attack speed, that's good. But I don't think you're going to be getting, you know, 2 million kills. Bloody Cleaver could be the meta. Bloody Cleaver with Vlad seems to be also pretty good. Honestly, I feel like Black Hole is trash now. Every round, it's least damage by far. Yeah, I think people don't understand that, like, the nerf is more than they say. Because it wasn't just that they nerfed it by fixing its hitbox and, you know, gave it a little extra size to compensate. It, like, its hitbox got reduced a lot. It's not as simple as just saying, like, oh, it's the hitbox got reduced. That's what people... It's like, that was the whole reason people were using Black Hole in the first place. And not to mention the duration change. Is that a yellow? Oh, that is a yellow. Nice. I think it's a bonk angle. Nice. Not magnet, I was prio magnet. Magnet is good for sitting in endless, and that's really not viable right now with my current setup. We're just trying to kill the bosses and move on to the next stages. And if we can kill some ghosts on the way, that will be nice, but we can always just run around and grab XP if we need. Or hit a magnet. As long as we time them so that we wait to use them after swarms, we'll be fine. With that much projectile, bonk is the way to go. Yeah, I think that's the case, is with the projectile bounces, the aura, the banana flying around, and with the attack speed and size, I think it's a bonk angle, especially since we definitely need some damage. What's the current leaderboards meta? I'm not sure. It's hard to say, like, what the meta is only a day in, you know? There's got to be more room to innovate, that people are still testing things, and it's It's at a point right now where it's like, anyone that's saying they've solved the meta, like 90% sure they have not solved the meta. I gotta keep an eye out for a luck tome drop as well. I keep forgetting about that. I mean, we also have the bonk, which I would argue... Oh, there it is, speaking of. Nice. Okay, that's another tome unlocked. Alright, let's just secure level 2. And unlock the desert here. Then we can try and go to level 3 if we have a good level 2. Level 30 without the XP tome is actually still pretty good, I think. Nice. Love the changes, force you to go and try shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, is like mixing up the meta is always a good thing, I think. Aura plus Aegis was the closest I got, but tier 2 is hard as fuck. I think Aegis is a trap a lot of the time. Aegis is good as a, like, fourth weapon, but just by itself, I don't think it does enough as a second weapon. Especially if Aura is your only weapon, since Aura doesn't scale late game very well. Okay, we're going. Not risking that. Hey bro, what's the new meta? There really isn't a new meta currently. It's too early to tell. It's hard to say, and until people figure it out, I think the way the balances happen now, it's gonna be a lot harder to break. I will say Robinette is looking very, very juicy, and I mean that sexually. Robinette thick skin, we need that. That's what I'm saying. The Robinette BBL skin, I'd go insane. We need the monkey BBL skin. 200k runs on Robinette consistently with OK setups. I felt like high rolling it would easily be 100k to a mil. Yeah, Robinette used to be a high score contender. Back when the high scores were at like a place they are now, people were doing like Robinette builds. They were finding a lot of success that way. Alright, Stone Golem is going to be Stone Gone. That was bad, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can level up Luck Tome. I think Banana actually might be sick with the Size Tome. Like, I mean like a contender for like at least A tier weapon. What do we have over there? Is that a boss? No, it's a Maui. Maui, sorry. I was corrected in the comment section. I'll take a free bonk. I was corrected in the comment section of one of my videos that it is not Maui, it's a Maui. So, hey YouTube, it's Editing Davery here, doing a quick detour from the video because, again in my comments, I've had someone correct me about the pronunciation of the word Maui. It's ma, not Mao, we at the end. Maui. Hope that helps. Back to the video. Okay, we're gonna spawn the Chad Bark now, just to make sure we have enough time to deal with appropriate damage. Okay, let's focus Chunkum first. I haven't played the game yet. Why does it seem there are no knockback builds? Wouldn't that help the ghosts? Knockback, it's not really that good. It's better to kill the ghost than to knock it back, you know what I mean? Okay, Chunkum is about to die. It was a little bit of a process, but someone, like I said in my episode 1 video, someone in the chat like asked me to do challenge runs, or if I was planning on doing challenge runs or make videos on the different challenges, and I was like, there's people that have already like done some guides on some of the challenges, so I was thinking like, what's something I could do that like still does that, but it makes it a little bit different. I figured, well, I could wipe my save file and just redo all of them, you know, and that's what I'm doing. This is currently me unlocking stage, or going to stage 3 forest for the first time on a fresh save. Alright, so right now we're level 58. We have enough gold for 1 chest. Is that a gold chest I saw down there? I didn't see one. That's fine. Just pick up this and get ready to go. Alright, well, this is a good chest to pick up. Alright, I'll take a sucky magnet. I'll get a little sucky going. I've been having a lot of fun with the videos, man. And this game, it's completely bitten me. I'm so... I'm enthralled with this game. I'm playing a robot gunslinger shooting bananas and killing ghosts with an aura. Like, that sentence would kill a Victorian child. See if we can last the 2 minutes. Bananas give me strength. Okay, we're not risking it. We're not risking it. Oh, that was very, very close. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first tier 3 run without having an XP tome, so it's pretty interesting for me so far. That by my standards, I'm very low level, but I just happen to be doing like pretty well. Spicy meatball. There we go. We're dealing decent damage, actually. That was pretty fast. Alright, a Mog is unlocked. Well, we need to get the Poison Flask, but it's another character that we can buy once we get the silver. Oh, we unlocked a skin with Clank. Very nice. And the Slutty Rocket. Oh, we unlocked another tome slot. Hell yeah, that's actually huge. Alright, chunk them down. Our damage is looking like it should be able to beat the final boss fairly easily. Alright, I'll take Power Gloves. This one we actually don't go in until the last minute. Because we don't spawn a boss right here. So we're actually just gonna probably get this little movement speed power up and go do as many of the things left on the map as we can in a minute and a half. Okay, so our run looks like it's sorted. Our final boss is going to be probably a little difficult just because it's going to be hard to see with all the bananas going on, but I think we are going to get there just fine. Let's wait for the magnet. Get some last level ups where we can. Get Luck Tome to level 12. We unlock the dice. We're definitely not going to get the dice head character anytime soon. But the dice is a good unlock. So far, this is by far a PB in the fresh start run. Can we sit 2 minutes in endless? We need about 15 more seconds. Okay, there's an item. That's not a great spot for it, but we're gonna try anyways. Okay, Scarf. Oh! No, 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 no. Don't be rude. Alright, we're just gonna go. Okay, this is our first final boss of the fresh start. So let's see if we can clutch one out. It's probably gonna be a little difficult, because we're not dealing a lot of damage to it. It took our bananas immediately. It took our aura. So we were just shooting it down with the revolver, which is our least damage. But still damage. Pretty soon it's going to hit the HP threshold. Yeah, so pylon phase number 1. We have plenty of jumps, plenty of height. So don't got to worry about that. We have our shield back as well. Man. We gain our aura back as well. Oh nice, we got a frenzy power up from one of them. That's pretty insane actually. So something about the different colored orbs that it shoots out. The blue is slow, but it goes to your last position, so if you keep moving you can dodge it. The red ones are the most annoying in my opinion, where they're accurate and they will predict where you're gonna go, but they have horrible turn radius. And the yellow ones, they just straight up go straight from the boss, and they're fast. Okay, now comes the challenge, because I can't see anything. Oh, our shield is gone, so we got hit by something. Got hit again. This is the problem, is I can't see anything. Alright, pylon phase. Number 3 should be coming soon. I gotta get the middle one first. Okay, it's hitting 98s, which means we can tank 2 orbs. Okay, we got red orbs coming. And blue orbs. Okay, we just need to make sure we're not getting hit by anything right now. Oh, not good, not good. Oh my god, we're gonna die? We're not? We're good? Yes, we clutch it. We clutch these. We clutch those. Leave me alone! Fucking assholes. Alright, now there's nothing left. We're just gonna sit here, campfire up our health back, and hope, I don't know. Hope we can get something cool and endless. Maybe pick up a couple items on the way out. Not even sure how that all works. So, the, I mean, the run's over now, basically. It's just waiting to die, because these ghosts are gonna scale to a point that I can't outkill them. And that point's coming pretty soon here. One account, one save file. Yeah, this is my only save file. I reset it manually, so I can't actually play, like, the meta stuff until I unlock it all again, which, I mean, it's not going to take long, because you can kind of target what you want to build to, and unlock things in build sections, I guess is a way to put it. Beat the boss? Hell yeah. Yeah, the boss is, it's not easy, you know, like, okay, I mean, it can be easy when you have, like, a bunch of legendaries spoon to you, and you're, you know, you're just doing whatever, but you still have to do the run correctly to get to that point, you know? It's difficult, definitely. Yeah, the boss itself isn't hard. There's some annoying mechanics to it, definitely. Like, the, I don't mind even, like, the taking my weapons, but the healing it does during the pylon phases is kind of annoying. Because then the weapons that I don't have a choice to not hit it. I just have to, like, get out of my attack range on it. One thing that helps me with B-hopping is in my controls here, I have my jump, I have my scroll wheel bound to down, up for interaction and down for jump. So like, jump, jump, oh, I need to look at the screen. So that way I can just scroll wheel when I hit the ground. It helped me a lot with B-hopping. I've been trying Fox 2 to replace the Luck Tome. Fox is a good character, I think. I wouldn't say it's like going to be a world record character, but like if you're just trying to get better at the game and get consistent runs, like the luck that Fox gives you is insane, and I don't think it can be understated. Especially early on, like I just unlocked the Luck Tome this run, and before it, like my luck scaling was like picking up clovers, essentially, from chests, in which case I'd rather just have the good item instead of the clover, you know? Alright, this run's actually really good for us for silver. So we should be able to buy a lot of things in the shop now. We can buy that extra tome slot. We can buy some characters. I think I'm focusing too much on leveling tomes and my weapons suck. Yeah, it's tough to put into words, but you have to strike a little bit of a balance. My most successful runs have been the runs where my tomes and weapons are kind of, oh, there's the run. Almost 25k. My weapons will carry me into the mid-game, and then I just focus tomes after that. And then once I have my tomes situated, and I need to start dealing a little more damage, I notice my damage falling off a little bit, then I reshift my focus back to weapons. Sometimes you have items that can help carry damage a lot too. There we go, we're in the top 10% of the world. Yeah, he did buff the Final Swarm a lot. If this was before the buff and I had these stats and these items, I probably would have gone to about like 6-7 minutes at least. That is a lot of unlocks. Okay, so we unlocked Banishes, we unlocked a Tome Slot, we unlocked the Desert, we unlocked Skips, we unlocked the Luck and Attraction Tomes, we unlocked Sir Chadwell, we unlocked Ogre, we unlocked a Mog, Golden Sneakers, the Dice Weapon, the Slutty Rocket, the Dark Clank, and the Blaze Clank skins. That's a lot. That's a lot in one run. Yeah, it's not bad. That is not bad. Big Bonk did carry us. We did end up getting lucky and getting 2 Big Bonks. Alright, let's take a look at the shop, see what we're gonna buy. Extra Tome Slot is the first thing. We're gonna buy a Skip and a Banish. Skips, I think, are the most important, so we'll get 2 more of those. Characters, it might be good to get Mega Chad. And then we'll get Robinette afterwards. So let's do Mega Chad next. Let's go Tier 1 challenges. And we can do Small Boy. Let's do that one. Alright, let's go pick up this pot, and then we'll get the double charge shrine. We're Small Chad. Okay, we're gonna jump down here. Got a blue microwave. That'll be good if we get a Leeching Crystal. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm a simple man. I see lamp, I take lamp. Doing the challenges is good because it's extra quests, which unlock things for you in the shop. But it's also extra silver, where the more challenges you do, the more silver per run that you get. I'm not taking any shrines that involve, like, difficulty or extra bosses right now. So we're gonna get, what, Chunkum, okay. My guess was gonna be Stone Golem, but... Oh, and we jump right into that. Okay, lock in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to complete the Tier 3 boss. Well, lucky for you, I just did it. Alright, let's just kill Chunkum. Okay, maybe we can get out of here. Oh, we need some extra damage, huh? Okay. Flex on him. Okay, I like to see both of those. We'll just start eating away at the swarm. Why do you pick up boss curses? Yeah, it's more loot. You're guaranteed a chest from every boss that you kill. You're gonna want more, as many as you can feasibly take with your damage output. Currently I'm doing the Small Boy challenge, which reduces the damage I output by quite a bit. I am trying to just make sure that I get through the challenge, so I don't really need to push myself with incredible amounts of items, just enough to get me through. Speaking of which, there's an item up there, and then I need to go kill the boss. This could even be a big old bonker. It's not. Okay. Okay, spawn first, then go pick up that magnet. Gotta lock in a little bit here. Usually I end up getting the boss curses, knowing I can't beat them. I've definitely done that to myself. I did that to myself earlier today, where I end up taking like 4 extra bosses, and then not having enough time to actually kill all of them before the Endless Waves killed me. So, definitely a mistake on my part. Okay, there's the challenge done. One and done. Very nice. And... somehow we weren't dead. That's insane. Alright. Now we have a permanent 10%, or sorry, I think it's like 0.1% increase to our silver. Or maybe it's a 1% increase, or 10%, something, I don't know. Who should we unlock next, chat? Calcium for Desert? You think so? We haven't gone to desert yet in the series. We can do that. Alright, let's do calcium. I just got unlucky this run, but it's okay. I got lifesteal attack speed, just got XP and luck. I need luck now. Well, hopefully you get it. It's the worst thing ever when you're just sitting there and you're not getting the, not getting what you need. I really don't have to B-hop with him, right? I can just kind of... I can just kind of go. Maybe it's still better to B-hop. Oh, it's definitely better to B-hop because you're doing heel flips. I'm gonna go key. Okay, 3. Okay, 4 keys. Maybe I'll just score some free chests soon. 5 keys. Yeah, 5 keys is kind of insane. This better be free. What the fuck? Not even free? What's the point? I can't even turn these keys into anything else because I only have keys. Such a ripoff, man. Okay, I've had no free chests since getting the 5th key, so maybe a 6th will finally do it. There's Bandit. I'm not really strong enough to fight Bandit right now. I'm gonna be honest, I beat Bandit once and then I didn't want to beat Bandit again, so I never really chose him again. So, alright, what are we taking here? Probably evasion, because I'm a pussy. There, I said it. I want to be free from difficulty lock. We're thinking Robinette's probably pretty good. On paper, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, the 6th key's got to make them free. Oh my god, it's free. Chat, it was free. And that one wasn't. I'm actually going to lose it. Alright, let's kill that sand golem here, hopefully. Some shield is awesome. Pause. Man. What do you think multiplayer would work in... I think it would be server-based. I think, like, there can be servers where people queue up to do, like, parkour. I think that could be a possibility in the future. Now, these are all speculation. These are completely my ideas, not anything that the dev has said. I think parkour would be pretty cool to do, like creative servers, creative maps. So maybe like free roam in that sense. People could free roam and just like kill enemies. I think PvP could be an option in the future, although that seems a little less likely because it doesn't really work that way. Maybe in the sense of like Balatro, how they do multiplayer, where it's like you each do a run with the same seed. So on this, it would be the same world spawn for both characters, and they each individually play. And then you go through the portal and fight each other. That could be an option. I'm thinking about banishing these. No, I'm gonna just take them. That's kind of stupid. I'm not at a point where I care about that so much. Yeah, I might have to skip luck since you can't go forever and endless anyways. It's not really about that. It's that I think the reason people were doing luck before is because the run hinged almost entirely on getting like Joe's daggers and Salvarudos in endless, and now it's more so about like getting rares or uncommons in Kevin and Shield. So it's like your luck only needs to be like 100%, and you can get that naturally through charge shrines, through clovers. You know, you can get, you know, more stuff if you find microwaves. You can get them from Maui heads free uncommonly. So it's like your luck, you don't really need legendaries with Robinette. They're nice to get, and I think finding them without the luck tome will be the difference between like the world record and just a good run. But I don't think it's necessary where you have to make your core build worse, right? But it's more about what that ceiling looks like compared to other characters. Finally, a free chest. The way I look at it... Oh my god, okay. 7 keys. Everything better be free. Okay, that's free. Alright, fuck it. Come here, bandit. Alright, there's a nuke right there I can grab, actually, which would be really good. Pause. Sure. Alright, bandit. It's you and me. Alright, bandit down. Very nice. Scorpionosi down. Very nice. And the fact I'm still mostly getting not free chests is incredibly cringe. How is that not free? Alright, Anubis. Your ass is mine. Easy. That's ninja unlocked. Alright, if this is a free chest, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, it wasn't. Somehow, I'm still mad. Reach level 30 is Calcium, Demonic Soul unlocked. That's actually one that I didn't have unlocked on my main save because I'd never played Calcium. So whoever recommended Calcium for me, thank you. Bro, what's your big ass doing over here, man? The Endless Waves, brother. But Dice Head used to be, like, probably the best, or one of the best characters to run for consistency. Dice Head, I think, is still viable, especially now that the meta shifted up. But I've never really ran Dice Head. Yeah, I mean, last week the leaderboard was all hacked, so I wouldn't go by that. Okay, so we actually have leaderboards. Dice Head is #1 right now, but I haven't seen the validity of this run. The 700k Ogre run that was up there at rank 1 was hacked, and that got deleted. And it's looking like this one might also be hacked. These all look pretty legit. They're all, like, very tightly grouped. It's characters that you would expect to see up at the top on the leaderboard. Dice Head post-nerf just doesn't seem like the play, but they're able to investigate that now. Demonic Soul, we're buying that instantly. It's very good. We're gonna go ahead and buy Robinette. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy the monkey. We almost have everything we need for Robinette. Because we could, right now we could go bow, banana, aura, lightning, and then we could do luck, gold, XP, and attack speed. I could also unlock the quantity tome, but that doesn't affect this, but it affects the other ones pretty well. I think we're going to call it there. Alright guys, that was it for episode 2. Thank you so much. As you can see, we got our Robinette, we got our Monkey, we got Calcium, Mega Chad, we got Clank up to a decent level. You know what? I should have saved some silver for him, because it would be cool to have our first boss kill skin be unlocked. We unlocked the banana and the aura last time. We haven't changed anything with the weapons this time. We have got 46 quests now, so 54 away from Dice Head. For our tomes, we got the Luck Tome this time, which is a big upgrade, as well as the XP Tome. And the big upgrade we got is the Demonic Soul for items. But we also got the Echo Crystal, we got the Leeching Crystal to try and unlock Kevin. Once we do that, we can start using the Golden Shield and Kevin and try some Robinette builds. So maybe we'll do that in episode 3. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the support I've been getting. If you ever want to catch me making these videos, I'll be streaming them here and on Twitch. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.